Hey everyone, welcome to the English Empire channel, your ultimate space for learning English in a fun and interactive way. I'm Mark, and I'll be your guide today. Whether you're a complete beginner or you're looking to fine-tune your skills, we've got something for everyone. We're here to help you speak English fluently, confidently, and naturally, just like a native speaker. Now, before we jump into today's lesson, I want you to stop and think for a second. How important is learning English for you? I mean, seriously, it can open so many doors. Whether it's about boosting your career, connecting with people from around the world, or enjoying those English movies and books, mastering the language is the key to all of it. Today, we're going to talk about a phrase that's used almost every day, yet many learners still get confused about it. Can you guess what it is? Yep, you got it. It's how long. It might seem simple, but trust me, it makes a big difference in how you communicate. Let's break it down. I'll start with the basics.
Hey everyone, I'm Rose, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. Mark did an awesome job getting us started, but now let's dive a little deeper into how long is used in English. This phrase is absolutely everywhere. Seriously, you'll hear it in every conversation, whether you're asking about time, duration, or how long something has been happening. So let's get into it and see how we can use this in everyday situations. What does how long mean? Okay, let's start with the basics, shall we? How long is a phrase we use to ask about duration. It's asking about how much time something takes, has taken, or will take. It can be about events, activities, or even time spent in a particular place. And trust me, you'll be using it a lot. For example, if you want to ask how much time it will take to finish something, you might say, "How long does it take to drive to the airport?" See? Pretty simple. Mark, can you think of an example where you might use how long in the past?
Oh, absolutely. If I want to ask how long something took in the past, I'd say, how long did it take to finish your homework? It's all about asking how much time was spent on something that already happened. Simple, right?
Exactly. So now let's break it down even further. We can use how long in different tenses. And trust me, it's going to be a game changer for you in your conversations. Let's look at some examples. Present simple, to ask about something that happens regularly. How long does it take to get to work every day? Present continuous, to ask about something happening right now. How long are you staying here? Present perfect, to ask about the duration of an action that started in the past and continues to the present. How long have you known Sarah? Past simple, to ask about something that happened in the past. How long did it take you to finish the book? Future simple, to ask about something that will happen in the future. How long will the meeting last? The structure of how long. Okay, here's the fun part. Let's talk about how to build a question using how long. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. All you need to do is add the verb or noun after how long. Here are a few examples. How long plus verb, action. How long does it take to finish this task? How long have you been waiting? How long plus noun, event or period. How long is the movie? How long was your trip? Oh, and don't forget, you can even use how long to talk about physical objects or distances, like how long is the river? How long is the road to the beach?
Rose, you're absolutely on fire with this. Now, let's talk about some verbs that work perfectly with how long. There are so many action verbs you can use with it. For example, how long does it take to get there? How long have you lived in this city? How long will it take to cook dinner? It's all about picking the right verb for the right situation. You can use take, live, be, stay, and more with how long.
You got it, Mark.
So now that we've covered the basic structure and common verbs, let's take a closer look at how long shows up in real-life conversations. Trust me, this is when things get fun. Here are some scenarios where you'll hear how long being used. Asking about travel. How long does it take to fly from New York to London? Or how long is the bus ride? Asking about work or study. How long do you usually work each day? Or how long have you been studying for the exam? Asking about events or activities. How long is the concert? Or how long have you been waiting in line?
I think it's a perfect time to mention that how long isn't just about time. Sometimes it's about physical distance, too. Like you might use it for time intervals or when talking about measurements. The key is, it's always about duration. For example, how long does it take to complete this course? Here, we're talking about time. How long is the highway? Now we're talking about distance.
Exactly. And don't forget, sometimes we use how long to show surprise or disbelief. Like when you're amazed by how long something has been happening. For example, how long has this been happening? Or how long have you been waiting? These types of questions can express emotions like surprise or curiosity. Now let's talk about how you can answer how long questions. How to answer how long questions. The answer will usually tell you the duration of something. So how do you answer? A specific time. It takes 30 minutes. The movie is 2 hours long. A time period. I've been working for 5 hours. We've been waiting for 10 minutes. A point in time. I've lived here for 2 years. We stayed there for 3 days.
And hey, if you're not sure about the exact answer, you can always say something like, I think it's about an hour, or I'm not exactly sure, but it's been a few hours. These phrases will make you sound more natural when you're unsure.
Exactly, Mark. And now that you know how to ask and answer questions with how long, let's practice. We'll ask you a question, and we want you to answer it in the comments below. Ready? Number 1. How long does it take to make your favorite meal? Number 2. How long have you been learning English? And number 3. How long is your favorite movie? Remember, practice makes perfect, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how you learn.
Rose, you're totally right. So, before we wrap up, let's remind everyone, how long is a small phrase, but it packs a punch. It's used to ask about duration, whether it's about time, events, or distance. Mastering it will make your conversation smoother and more natural.
Exactly. Keep practicing, and soon how long will be one of your go-to phrases. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more amazing lessons. We want to help you speak English fluently, and we're here every step of the way.
Thanks so much for joining us today, everyone. See you in the next lesson. Keep practicing and speaking English with confidence.
Take care and have fun learning.